Alright, so you've got your follower plate with the spring below it that's applying constant pressure to the bottom of the grease cartridge, pushing it up towards the head of the grease gun. Now what happens when it gets there? You've got your grease being pushed up here, and in here you've got a little chamber for the grease and a piston that's simply pushing it down the hose. So it's applying pressure this way, moving it down through the hose, out your coupler, and into your machine. It's that simple, but we'll take a closer look so you can see exactly how it happens. Alright, so this is the head of the grease gun, and what you can see here is there's an empty space, basically a chamber for the grease, and when you're pumping, you're just moving a piston in and out, and all that's doing is the piston is taking that little plug of grease and pushing it down into the hose. Because there's pressure coming up from the bottom, from that follower plate, it's applying constant pressure to this, and you're just going to keep pushing more and more of that grease out of the barrel and down the hose and into your machine. It's as simple as that. Alright, so normally when you're operating a grease gun, the follower rod's going to be able to move independently of that plate, right? But when you're loading, if you're experiencing an airlock, you may want to be able to push this up so that it pushes the air out of the top. So to do that, you twist the follower rod using the T-pull. And did you see that pop out? Now that tab there, when you twist, that's now locked so that these two things are connected, and when you're pushing up on the T-pull, you're also pushing up on that plate, and that's what's going to allow you to manually apply some pressure to that cartridge to try to force the air out. This is the combo bulk loader port and air bleeder valve. Now, in addition to being able to use this for bulk loading, you can also use it to help relieve airlocks. So if you're having problems getting the grease gun primed, simply unscrew this a few times, and now that's probably a full turn, 2 turns, probably 4 full turns, and I'll take it all the way out so you can see what happens here. In there you've got some cutaways, and what that's going to allow you to do is to get a little bit of that air that's blocking the grease from moving up into the hose to release out here. So untwist that a few times, you'll probably hear a little pop as the pressure from the follower plate has a place to go and relieves the air. You can pump the handle a few times, and if a little bit of grease comes out here, that's great. That means it's working. Simply screw this down, tighten it up, keep pumping, and you should be good to go. So as you've seen, the grease gun's a pretty simple thing, but we hope that today's video has helped describe to you exactly how it works and give you a little bit more of an explanation for how and why these tips and tricks for eliminating airlocks can actually work and keep those grease guns operating smoothly. Now for more information, visit LockNLube.com, and before you go there, please like our page, subscribe to our videos, check out our other videos. It helps us a lot. We always want to hear from you in the comments, want to see what other kind of stuff you want to see from us, and what else we can be doing better.